Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy that you're here with me today. This is your weekly reading for August 26th to September 1st. So I will be concentrating on your incoming energies. We're going to do some tarot cards, and we will further clarify if need be. I'm going to get your spirit and angel messages. We're going to get your final angel messages to tie the reading together, and then we're going to get your angel number at the end of the reading. So please keep in mind, there's going to be multiple messages coming through here. So this is a general reading. Take the parts that resonate and leave the rest. If you find even only parts of it do resonate, please consider sending a comment. I love to read them, and it helps me to connect with your energy. Now, I've already meditated and prepared the cards for your reading today, but I do like to cleanse the space together. So we're going to do that with the ringing of the bell. So please be mindful that you're going to hear a loud bell sound now. Okay, Gemini. So for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy your reading today. And those that are returning, thank you so much for all your love and support. And I'm just so happy that you've returned. So let's take a moment now and let's get your incoming energies. Let's find out what those are for the beautiful sign Gemini. Spirit Angels Guides. The energies incoming for the last week of August. What are those energies? Anything else? Thank you very much. All right. So we're going to put those energies like that, and then I'm going to get into those in a minute. We're going to start with the bottom of the deck. So we're going to go 3 back. These are the energy. This is the energy that you're bringing into the reading for the week. So it can be past energies, past emotions, but it definitely really kind of ties everything together as well as to what these incoming energies are. So it looks as if number 2, we're going to go 3 back. So number 2, the yin energy, very passive, very kind of go with the flow energy. It's definitely not aggressive. I think that you've kind of been, taking things in stride. You haven't been pushing the envelope. I think you've really been, again, it's like that passive sort of energy. So again, like I said, really you're emotionally kind of going with the flow with things. And I think that you're feeling like with the yin energy, it's almost a sense of peace and a sense of calmness. You're not rushing to get to the finish line. I think you're planning things strategically. I think you're putting a lot of thought into things. And I think that that's what's motivating you at this time. And you are feeling number 22, very blessed. Look at all these 2s. So 2 was a very significant number, unity. 22 also being a very powerful master number as well. So again, keep that in mind. Even though these are the energies you're bringing into the reading, it is a very significant number. Feeling very blessed. So again, I think that I think you've been kind of, reminiscing or planning or really kind of reevaluating and reviewing things in your life with a sense of calmness. And I think that you're really seeing the blessings that are in your life, and you are feeling gratitude. You are feeling appreciation for all of those things. And then you got number 30, which is TikTok. Now, TikTok is kind of like the Wheel of Fortune. Everything does happen sort of in divine time. It is things that are in timely manner. I think that you are feeling a sense of blessings right now. And, it really is kind of a timeless message. And everything, like I said, it's like, everything in life does happen in divine timing. And I think that with you having that yin energy and feeling that sense of peace and calm, I think that that is what's going to help prepare you as we start moving into this final week of August. I think your energy levels are going to shift and change. And of course, we will have the Mercury will be going direct on August 28th. So again, the time for contemplation, you kind of took that time. Now it's time to kind of move in a different direction, kind of move with a little bit more energy. Number 11, another master number for you, by the book. It looks as if you really are paying attention to details. And I think that you are, again, I think you're gathering information because you're really trying to, I think you're either following rules or there are some sort of boundaries. There's definitely something that you've decided it's really important that I kind of go at it in a certain sequence or in a certain timely manner. And I think that you are really, again, gathering a lot of information, and I think that you're doing things in an orderly fashion and with a lot of wisdom. You know, elephants are about wisdom, right? So I think you have a lot of wisdom there. Now, number 25, round and round energy. That's that again, feeling like you feel like your life is kind of going around in circles, you know, and I think you're trying to figure out how you break that chain. And then you got number 45, which is time to go. See, time to go. It's time to leave the round and round energy. I think that you have really gained a lot of wisdom in these past few weeks. And I think that this is, by the book, is really, again, you really contemplating and thinking about what information is needed in order to close out certain cycles that are giving you that round and round energy. You realize that there is a portion or a part of your life that you have to release and you have to move on from. There is a new path, and even though you can't maybe see it clearly right now, there is a new path that is there for you. And it's going to break this chain of cycles of always feeling like you're on a merry-go-round where you're just kind of constantly going and going and going, but you're not really getting where you want to be. All right, so let's get right into your tarot cards and find out what the energies are, what the specific messages are around these energies. See, we've got by the book, so really doing, you know, you really are kind of following a certain strategy. You've got that round and round energy, you know, you're kind of tired of the round and round, and you realize it's time for me to go. It's time for me to leave this energy. All right. You see, and it is all about boundaries, right? Sometimes we have to set boundaries. Otherwise, you know, we feel taken advantage of. Let's start with the Three of Cups, first of all. This is a time of celebration, okay? There are transformations, again, with this number 13, death. So you've got the Three of Cups and the number 13, death. Transformations are taking place in your life, and it's needed. You need these massive transformations. Your life is about to change, and that path is no longer going to feel like it's faded or foggy. It's going to actually become more clear. You're going to get yourself out of the energy of feeling like you continuously keep going in the same circles. Now, it is all about divine timing, and the timing, you know, there were certain steps and procedures that had to take place before you got to this point to be able to release that round and round energy. And that's why you've been sort of looking at things by the book, sort of a routine, sort of a structure. You're feeling a great sense of celebration here. The Three of Cups is really feeling that initial completion of something that you're celebrating. So you're feeling a win here, and it's an emotional win because cups are about our emotions. So I think that you know, this time that you've been taking out and all these blessings that you are feeling, what comes along with that is that great success. So you're feeling, again, very emotionally celebratory at this time. You could be going to an event, you could be going to some sort of a gathering where it's people that are celebrating with love. So lots of love there. Major transformations, again, number 13, death. These transformations are something that are necessary, and they need to happen for you because it's what's going to help release you from the round and round energy, and it's going to help you to realize that it is time to go. We always have to leave at certain times in our life. We do have to say, okay, you know what? I have to put an end to this cycle because how do I open up something new for my life if I'm continuing on the same path? I need a bolt, I need a change, and that change is that transformation that's coming. I think that you've been feeling a lot of challenges with the Nine of Wands. I think that you always have your guard up. I think that you're always in protective mode. I think that you're always defending yourself, and I think that you are, you know, I think you realize that sometimes in life it's important that we need to set boundaries, whether that's boundaries for our own protective health, safety net, or, you know, maybe emotionally you also feel like you need to protect yourself with boundaries as well. And again, I think that those challenges are starting to change for you because there are major transformations here, and there is a lot of happy success. Now, let's get some clarifying cards. Let's find a little bit more. I want to get one for each of these. So we're going to start with the Three of Cups. We have a beautiful celebration here, and that celebration is really, again, you really deciding wholeheartedly that it's time to move on to something new. And then you got number 6, you got the 6 of Swords, and that's all about moving on as well. It's a resolution. So again, how can you not feel a great sense of success when there's a resolution to something that you've been waiting for? You know, you've been putting a lot of time and patience into. With the by the book as well, I'm wondering if you're receiving some sort of significant information about something that you haven't been able to put closure to, but now by the book it's giving you that heads up. It's giving you exactly what it is you needed. That information that was maybe not releasing itself. Maybe it just wasn't the time. It wasn't the right time. That timing is now coming into play. And I think that you are actually going to be receiving a message or receiving some sort of information that's going to help you feel a sense of celebration. It's going to help you feel a resolution to maybe a problem or a challenge that you are having. And you are actually going to move in a much healthier direction here. Now with the transformation, okay, we've got this big transformation that's coming, and I think it comes with, again, I believe that there is some sort of message that's going to release you from this. So let's find out with the Death card. We've got this beautiful transformation, and look at that. You got number 13, Death again, transformation with transformation. It's the angel of transformation. So Gemini, I really think that you have to look at this last and final week of August as a very transformational week. There might not be a lot of action happening during the course of this week, but there's a lot of internal growth happening, a lot of internal growth. And that has a lot maybe to do with the full moon that we had in Aquarius on the 19th. You know, again, a lot of personal growth, a lot of transformations, a lot of closing of cycles happens around those full moons. And I think that there is some part of your life, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's, you know, and relationships don't have to be love relationships. They can be family relationships. They can have to do with anything on an emotional level, a physical level, a spiritual level. All these transformations are happening now, and this is the time for them. This is the perfect timing for all of this to start aligning for you. So let's find out with this challenge that you've been facing. You know, again, you know, setting those boundaries. I mean, you have the strength to do it, but you always feel like you're in protective mode. And you got the King of Pentacles. I think that with the King of Pentacles energy, they call it generosity. Pentacles are earthbound signs. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And we are in Virgo season. So very much King of Pentacles energy could be around Virgo, and that might resonate with you, Gemini, or might not. But I think, you know, with the King of Pentacles, the reason why they use the word generosity is because it really is, you're at a place financially, emotionally, where you're feeling a great sense of abundance. You know that you've put a lot of hard work into everything, and everything that you do produces really beautiful, tangible results for you. I think that when you touch something, it can become gold. I think that you have a sense of strong work ethic, morals and values, and I think that you put all of that into you know, what you want to take out of this life, what you want to leave as your legacy, what you want to share with those that are important to you as well. The King of Pentacles is a leader. Again, there's no gender with any of the cards. He is a leader, and he leads with not only being generous financially with the people that are in his closest inner circle, but I think that the reason this has come up now, for some of you, it could be a older person in your life that maybe you look up to, but I really do believe it's your energy that's coming through, and it's where you are standing strong right now. I think you're standing strong with the 9 of Wands and the challenges in the areas where you feel that you have been maybe at a stagnation, where you haven't been able to move forward. Your energy is saying, you know what, I know the path that I want to lead to, and it leads me to a sense of prosperity, financial prosperity, health prosperity, love and family is all very important. And that is what is kind of that accumulation of this entire King of Pentacles energy. But you realize that there is a part of your life that you have to let go of in order to open that up. And that can be challenging. You might have to set some stronger boundaries in your life. And you may have to, at times, you know, I mean, if you're always on guard, you know, maybe you have to let that guard down a little bit. With the King of Pentacles, though, I really truly believe that you are working on preparing your life for beautiful retirement, beautiful prosperity, a healthy mentality, outlook on life. And also, again, when it comes to the monetary things in life, again, you don't back down from a challenge. That's what that Nine of Wands is. And you are working very hard towards your long-term success. And the timing is right now. But some changes, some transformations definitely have to take place. All right, so let's get a little bit more specific. This might be for some of you and not others. If this message does not resonate with you, just leave it. All right, but if it does, please let me know. So let's find out. We're going to take 6 cards. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. If we need to clarify more, we will. We start with the grasshopper. So situations in the balance that require careful handling. All right. So there are some situations that you do have to balance out. Absolutely. There are definitely major transformations that are coming into play that are going to require you to be very careful. Maybe emotionally, you've got to be careful too, how you deal with these things, because there's definitely celebrations and there's definitely resolutions. And there's definitely a change in the energy that's surrounding you. The whale, great worry over nothing. So, you have to release any sense of worry, because the worry is not necessary. It's all part of life, and we all worry to a certain extent, but it's time to release that worry. And the tent is a temporary situation. So whatever situation that's requiring this balance and that's requiring you to maybe handle things in an emotion, maybe be a little bit more careful with your emotions and how you handle it. This is something that you need to release the worry from, because it is only a temporary situation. Now, it looks like there's a successful outcome to your problems, the key. So you hold the key. The key is going to help you to resolve whatever problems, and that's what that resolution is. So there is a resolution to all of this, and I think it comes with that by the book information. Empty chair is someone is leaving your life. There is something that is leaving. It's time to go. Just because someone's leaving your life doesn't mean that it has to be a painful ending. Sometimes it happens because we become involved with certain people in our lives at certain times in our life. It has a lot to do with the divine timing. They come in, they do what they need to do, and then they leave, because they've already prepared you. They've given you the information that you need. They've given you the energy that you need to succeed. But now it's time for them to move on to something new. And then bag, something important, such as a new job or raise. So see, someone is leaving your life. So it could be, you could be getting a new job opportunity, and maybe somebody is moving to a higher position, or they're leaving the company, and it opens up a job opportunity for you. So there is a key. The key is opening up to something that is very, very prosperous for you, and I think it is that King of Pentacles. I think you've been standing your ground for a very long time and really defending yourself in a very positive way, and now you're going to see that all of that is going to start to pay off for you as well. Wow, that's beautiful. All right, so now let's get your angel message here. This is what your angels would like to surrender, what you would like to tell you. This is a message specifically for you from your angels. Let's find out what that message is. There might be a couple messages. Let's see. There's one for sure, and it might just be one, and it is just the one today. So they want you to surrender to frustration. Okay, so, you have to leave the frustration behind. You have to leave the worry behind. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma is dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. So if you have been feeling a little bit of frustration, and that could have a lot to do with that Nine of Wands too, right? Because if we're always feeling in defense mode, we're always feeling that we have to have our guard up. That can be very frustrating. But the transformations are what going to help you as well to surrender to that frustration. Now let's get your angel messages. These are the angel messages to tie the reading together. Final specific messages that your angels want to share with you so you can have a better understanding as what this week is going to hold in store for you. So you've got, wow, you've got 4 right there. Let's just leave it at that. And look at these 3. They came out like this, and they're all to do with the heart chakra. Everything is to do with your heart. All right, so we've got the Page of Gabrielle. So energetic, brave, optimistic, and playful. So follow your passion. You're ready for any challenge. Again, Nine of Wands, ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. Lots of opportunities. Now you got the 7 of Raphael, so time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. So again, you know, it's a need to kind of have that peaceful moment, right? And it's time to make a decision so that you can walk away. It's time to go. There is definitely something leaving your life. Something, whether it's not a person, that empty chair might not be a person. It might be a situation. You're ready for that round and round energy to be gone. It's time to make that decision. So you can leave yourself feeling at peace. And Page of Raphael, gentle, loving, dreamy, and open-hearted. So a new emotional situation. So you're going to feel emotionally much stronger here. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insights. And again, with that 3 of Cups that came out in the beginning, there could be some social invitations that are on the horizon for you. And it could have a lot to do with maybe a new job offer, or definitely, you know, it's feeling as if you're putting a resolution to some of the problems that you may have been feeling. And then the 10 of Raphael, love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. So really feeling a great sense of happiness here. When you make a decision, you release that emotional blockage too, and that tension. All right, Gemini, to close out your reading, we're going to get your angel number. Let's find out what that angel number is. Thank you so much. And you got the number 3. So remember, you know, you did get a lot of 2s. 22 and 2, that was very, very common number there for you. And you also got number 30, and you got number 3, so 3s as well. So it's I am charismatic. So expression comes naturally to you. You are very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. Absolutely. And that could be the key to your success here. I think it's the key to you moving on in some sort of a career-oriented thing as well. If you've been feeling round and round in your career, you know, you're realizing that it is time to go. It is time to pursue something new. But the 2 transformations are what are going to be the key to your week. Remember, there are major transformations coming into play, and these are transformations that aren't just going to hit you physically. They're going to hit you on a very emotional level too. They're going to help you to release the frustration, and they're going to help you to find that sense of peace. Because remember, you're feeling very blessed. There are blessings coming your way, and the divine timing is now coming here for you as well. Thank you so much, Gemini, for joining me today. I hope you enjoy your reading. If so, please like, share, and until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.